Mike Tyson, right?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome to the MizzieMadness podcast. I'm your host, Mizzie Mark.
I'm Trad Boogie.
Welcome. Appreciate it, man. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. Everything, just it's been great.
Yeah.
for like sports for some odd reason,
Yeah.
man. Like I don't even know where to begin, man. Oh man, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Lakers game last night?
I watched a little bit of it.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little
All
bit.
the way to where?
All the way till the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
man.
tired. I had to go to sleep.
Wait. Did you doze off? Like in and out? Like, did you watch the whole game? Like, you said all the way to the fourth quarter.
I watched through the game until we got the fourth quarter when I went to sleep.
Ah, man. Yo, dude, let me tell you something,
I must
man.
have missed a good game.
Dude, that was a crazy game, man. Dude, I don't even know where to begin. For one, it was crazy on how Austin Reeves just snapped. He lost his cool.
Oh,
I guess the ref didn't like how the way he was, how the way he handled whatever situation in regards of not getting that call.
Right.
Because it was a physical call, but I guess the ref didn't pretty much call it, and Austin Reeves didn't take it too kindly, so I guess he lost his cool. Ain't I guess, obviously. Ain't no I guess. He obviously lost his cool. And the referee didn't take it too kindly. Tech, you're out. The moment he gave him a tech, he didn't like that. He said something out of his mouth, or he must have waved his arm. It was something antagonistic. And yeah.
Wow.
You're out of there. So he had 8 points to the game. It changed the whole rhythm of the Lakers.
Oh, man.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Charlotte was starting off pretty heavy between Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Them two was just added with the points.
Wow.
But Luka started warming up. LeBron had like 10 points. Like in the first half, he was just riding along. LeBron James was more rested. And then once when Austin Reeves got ejected, a lot of things had turned.
Yeah.
He
had to step up.
Oh, man. Listen, did he step up or what?
Oh, my God.
Luka, he was kind of cold in regards of, 3-point shots. He tried the best that he could.
Yeah.
There's no denying to that. You understand what I'm saying? But it didn't really kick off the way it was supposed to kick off.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Like, Luka, he was 1 for 9 in the 3-point lane. That's
not like
that's a lot. No, that's a lot of threes.
Yeah.
And he only made 1 basket out of that. So, listen, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to say, but it's beautiful. LeBron James, of course, he had 26 points. You know what I'm saying? 11 assists, 7 rebounds. Well-rounded, double-double. You know what I'm saying? Rui had a good one, 17 points, 8 rebounds.
Rui going to have to pick it up in the second.
He's been picking it up. He's been having over 15 points for the most consistent games. I would say about maybe 3 or 4. 3 or 4 games consistently.
Yeah.
I may be wrong about it, but as far as from what I'm seeing, it's well-rounded. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, Luka, it's all about chemistry.
Yep.
That takes time. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Great game. I was very excited. It was a couple of interesting plays too. LeBron did the dunk.
Yeah.
That was like approximately 6 minutes and 40-something seconds left to the game in the fourth quarter. That was crazy.
Wow.
That was crazy. And then when he made the 3-pointer too to tie the game up, my thing was I was kind of nervous because I already knew he wasn't going to make that last one. And however, it was a good game, man, from my standpoints. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, listen, as long as the team chemistry is on point, I had no problems with them. But since they don't got another big man, that's a problem.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's a problem. Rui is not the it's not the one man gang when he's a big man, but they need to sign a big another big man in order for them to have better games, games with them. But other than that, they got cooked in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. I mean, LaMelo Ball was just a savage that night.
Yeah, he's
like,
unbelievable.
There was no stopping this young man at all. Like, he was just, his tunnel vision was on it. Mm-hmm. He was shooting all over the place, and
it's ridiculous.
It was going in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
passing, everything.
It's crazy. But I mean, a great game, even though it caused Luka to sit out tonight for the Blazer game.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but I expected, I expected better.
Yeah. Yeah.
From Luka in regards of his health, but that's not the case. You can't control that.
Yeah, you can't control that.
It's unfortunate. You can't control that.
Yeah.
But I believe it's an issue with his leg, his calf again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get well rested. Get well rested
and get ready for Saturday night.
Get ready for Saturday night, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Luka, salute to Braun. Y'all doing great. I like what I'm seeing. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to tonight's game against the Blazers. I mean, let's just see what you think that LeBron. I mean, me personally, I think LeBron's going to be a little bit more easy.
Yeah,
he's not going to pretty much give everything to the fullest. Maybe he could possibly get a triple-double.
Yeah.
I don't know, but as far as I see right now, I think he's going to take it easy. Because last night was a tough game.
Yeah, that was a tough game.
It was a tough game. It was rough.
But they're going to be fine.
That dunk.
Yeah.
That dunk.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn you, Mike Williams. You caught it.
Oh, my God.
You caught it, sir. You caught it. But, yeah. Meanwhile, on other news, speaking of injuries.
Wow. Spurs lost a big-time player for the season. Oh, man. Victor Wembanyama. Wemby found out that he had blood clots on his shoulder, and he had to sit out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, man.
So that's a big loss for the Spurs. He's been like almost a triple-double machine.
You know what's funny? I just realized, man. Let me go freaking do this crap. Thank you for reminding me about this. No. And it's disappointing and it hurts.
Yeah.
Because I have him on my fantasy league.
Oh, no.
So what I have to do right now is, unfortunately,
you have to waive him?
Get rid of him.
Yeah, that sucks.
And yeah, so I'm facing off Dykeman Knights. That's my boy Diamond. Shout out to Diamond. Josh Hart, of course, is going to be out. Yeah, this is terrible right here. I have to put him on the
I don't do
injury reserves. Yeah, fantasy basketball
is real hard. That's a real hard game.
Listen, you got to keep up. You got to keep up to par to it. Yep. I'm officially in the last place, and I have a good team, but it's just they haven't been the pace.
Consistent.
The wins and losses are actually more close. Mm-hmm. It could swing around. It's a swinging fantasy league. Right now at this moment, but yeah,
anybody could win.
Anybody could win it. But yeah, I had to put him on the IL. That's unfortunate. Blood clot.
Yeah.
I hope he has a progressive journey in regards of his healing process.
Yeah.
That's another disappointment. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs fans. I know you're not taking this too kindly as well.
Yeah.
As any other fan would if they lose their most important player.
And the crazy thing about it, he was on the verge to become Defensive Player of the Year this year. But now, since the injury came up...
I mean, that man had blocks.
Yeah.
Blocks on top of blocks on top of blocks.
Block City.
Listen, man.
Block City.
He was getting at least 4 blocks every game or 2 games.
Yeah.
So
now since the injury came up, he's not qualified for Defensive Player of the Year now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Man,
yeah.
But beyond other situations, with things like that coming with the territory of playing basketball. Speaking of basketball, everybody has an opinion. We all heard. Well, I don't know if anybody paid attention to Draymond Green's opinion about how the All-Star Weekend was.
Yeah.
I mean, he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes.
As I've always said. But there was someone else that actually had an opinion about him. And that's Oscar Robertson.
The Hall of Famer.
Yes. Oscar Robertson had an opinion in regards of Mr. Draymond Green and how he felt about the All-Star Weekend.
Yes.
Let's give it a little here.
That's what Draymond says. People, this is what I mean. One guy can say this, then one guy can say that. The game is what it is. People either like the game or they don't. And I think people enjoy the game, especially if their team can win. And if you look at the basketball, it might be boring him because if he's not passing the ball to Curry, what is he doing?
I agree. Triple single is
not to single that out because I think he knows how to play basketball, but he passes the ball to Curry more than anyone I've ever seen in basketball. So it means a lot. So, it might be boring to him at times because of what he's doing. Maybe it is boring when he's out there. He's not shooting a lot. He's not guarding a lot. So it's boring. Draymond said so much.
Wait.
Wow.
Hold on. I just got a message from a specific individual. I'm gonna get back to that because, But Oscar Robertson. What are your thoughts on what he said?
Very interesting. Very interesting. He's talking about Curry he's talking about Draymond passing the ball to Curry all the time, but
you can't knock the man for being a team player.
You can't.
But then again, it's Oscar Robertson who paved the way for a lot of changes in the NBA.
Yep.
The reason why a lot of young athletes are in the position where they could benefit off the back of the Oscar Robertsons, everybody that protests in regards of making the league more better. And I mean, listen, whatever that man got to say,
he's a legend. He's a legend.
Listen. You have to listen because he has some valid points, which is true on him saying about, Draymond Green's opinion. In other words, he's saying
he's not wrong.
He's saying he's not wrong, but also respect it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you got issues like people like PK from the NHL.
Yes.
Who had an opinion about how NBA players are entitled. They have a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
And compared to hockey players, and I understand exactly where he was coming from. I totally understand.
Yep.
To get that last minute notification, everybody gets it. That last minute notification in regards of LeBron. An hour later, before the game, he decides to say, I'm not going to do it. Now, ankle injuries, we're going back to this as we did in the last pod.
Yep.
That's his truth. We have to accept it for what it is.
Yep.
That's the only thing I look at it. But to be honest with you, I felt that's very important. That should have been something that should have been stated from the very beginning.
Yeah.
What you did, LeBron, you gaslight the fans. And that's not fair. So PK Subban has a real good point.
Yeah.
And it's so unfortunate because hockey players get paid less. And I think that's what it is. He gets paid. They get paid less.
Yeah.
And the efforts that they do for their fans and for the sport is, I think, what's not sitting with him very well because you got to. Because from what I'm getting, you got a whole bunch of NBA players that get paid tons of money.
50.
But they take their political stance, whatever it is, that they go against the grain on when it comes down to their bosses in regards of the organization that they're a part of.
Yeah.
It usually plays in their favor. Meanwhile, in hockey, the politics are a little bit more different.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm not trying to dive in deep about it. But
I think the one thing that's different from the NBA and the NHL is the fans.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to NHL players, they play hurt. And they still play the game, and the fans love it.
And they get paid, and they get it's. I don't like saying the bare minimum.
Yeah,
but it bothers me for them to receive less, and they take a lot of hits.
Yeah,
they play through enormous amount of pain.
Yep, and then NBA players, you know, they get injured, they get injured. And then all of a sudden they ain't playing.
Oh well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope the NHL will do something a little bit more different in regards of, players association. Like how the way the NBA has their own format.
Yeah.
The players association, and they have all the unions. Yeah. I hope the NHL rises that up.
Yeah.
And take care of these players, man.
Yeah, and the funny thing about it, the NHL commissioner is Gary Bettman. Gary Bettman was with David Stern back in the days. Well, before he became the NHL commissioner.
I hope the NHL seriously get a facelift.
Yeah.
Because the players, they work hard.
Yeah, they do.
They play hard, and like I said, the physical, the pain that they got to deal with.
Yeah.
And the lack of pay to me.
Yeah.
No. Come on, NHL. Y'all got it. I believe in y'all. Take care of them players, man.
Yeah,
just like how the NBA gets taken care of.
But you know, it's crazy. At one point, NHL was their stocks went down a little bit.
Yeah, because a lot of people wasn't going to the games like that. Well, not going to the games like that, but the viewership, if I recall, wasn't hitting the television. But I'm happy that they're on ESPN now.
Yeah.
So that's actually it's working.
Yeah, it's working well.
It's going well for them.
Yeah.
It's going well. So
yeah, that's why it flipped over this year. Like people watching more NHL than NBA. So it's like when you see the players playing hockey. They play all the way through. But on the other side, when it comes to NBA, it's like they'll play one night, but then the next night they don't even want to play. And the fans they get pissed off at it. They're like, I paid $60 or I paid $200 to see the game and he's not playing? Why? That's where everybody talk about Jordan. Oh, he played 82 games in the season, so that's why they get pissed. That's why the fans get pissed off about this generation of the NBA. So, but I ain't gonna talk about more about it. But
well,
but PK Subban got a good point about what he said about NHL versus NBA. So, I give him that.
Well. Apparently, we got some news from Tampa, Florida.
Uh-oh.
The New York Yankees and manager Aaron Boone have agreed to a 2-year contract extension that will run through the 2027 season. Team announced it on Thursday on the eve of the club's Grapefruit League opener. Travis. Thoughts?
First of all, I was shocked they gave it to him. I mean, they went to the World Series last year. Yeah, good. The problem was the team. When he was managing the World Series, it wasn't that good. They were hitting 208 in the series, and I noticed that he didn't have how can I call it, a philosophy of how to beat the Dodgers. Mm-hmm. While the Dodgers had something with the outfield with the Yankees, and they found the weakness of the team, and I thought, damn, Boone, what are you doing? What are you doing? You should have. First of all, when Cole got out in Game 5, I was like, nah, they should have did that. They should have did that. Should have let him go through the inning. But once he got out, that's when that went downhill. And I'm like, yo, they better not give him an extension. Mm-hmm. That's the point. That I was like, nah. But since they gave him the extension, I mean, he's our manager. He's been the manager for the last 10 years. So, I mean, he's been consistent winning. And I believe they shouldn't have gave him an extension. Straight up.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think y'all made a mistake.
That's what I said.
From my own opinion, I think y'all made a mistake. I think y'all taking another risk that's going to be not promising to you guys. Mm-mm. Only thing I can say is, let's just see how the season goes.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of baseball. There's a whole lot of baseball. We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we still got a lot of bitter Yankee fans out here. Now, speaking of bitter Yankee fans, and I'm going to get to the point of this, which is why I said when I saw a little message while I was discussing, the whole Oscar Robinson thing.
Right.
I saw something from an individual. So I'm going to get to the point and I'm going to address this right now as we speak. Paulie. Paul. Paulie. Not Paulie as in my coworkers, not Paul as in my old boss, not you guys. No, not the Italianos. No, not that Paul. Greek Paul. Boricua Paul. You. Dude, let it go. It's really crazy. It's really crazy to see you still bitter about Juan Soto going to the Mets. Listen, dude. I get it. You have every right to be in your feelings. It's like how Dallas fans are in their feelings about Luka, But guess what? Did Luka actually be traded to Dallas? I mean, to the Lakers? No. Now, does Luka have the option to leave next season, like how Soto did the Mets? Yes. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's no obligations. Do you understand me? He left. He never wanted to play with you guys to begin with. All right? So he's a traitor, and then this whole little situation, when you over here say, oh yeah, is this your team? What you said? I'm going to tell you right now. You said glimpse of the future. Dude, but why are you hitting me up about my player, my team? Focus. Don't you got Bellinger? Don't you got Aaron Boone? Listen, man. I ain't gonna lie, if I was you, I'd be mad too. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Shout out to Paul, though. Let it go, bro. You sound like a jealous ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
Let it go, my
wow.
nigga.
Wow.
You hitting me up with this nonsense. You sound bitter, bro. Come on. All right, man. Now, next thing. Speaking
of Juan Soto, he gave a gift to Brett Beatty.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. I actually like that too. There's a little something, there's a little reaction to it, I believe, right?
So before you put that, so the reason he gave him a gift because he gave him the number 22. Beatty wore 22 last year, so he gave him the number 22 jersey. And Soto, I believe he gave him a gift, a great gift, a beautiful gift. Give him a car.
Let's see the reactions.
Let's see what he.
Let's hear the reactions. Let's hear the audio.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. My God. Oh, I'll tell you a guy. Oh my God. Oh, you're look at this thing. You put the ball on too? This is sick, bro. You know, I just appreciate it. I really appreciate that. It's the first one everywhere. So, I'll give you something nice, you know? Something nice that you will. This is definitely really nice. Tell me how I look in the driver's seat. We're going to see.
Oh, wait.
Hey, man. Well, this is great.
What are your thoughts?
Listen, man. Even exchange, why not? I mean, it's just only for the Mets. I mean, you're having literally a living legend sharing the same number as you. To take it into consideration, to give that number up. Everybody has a number. One thing I've learned, everybody has a meaning to a number that they use.
Yeah.
And for Brett Batty to put everything aside, just like Jeff McNeil, to put everything aside. Jeff McNeil did the same thing for Sterling Marte.
Oh yeah.
Put his pride aside, blessed him. Same thing for Batty, to put his pride aside and to bless him. But for my man Soto to like give an honorable gift of gratitude and giving that man a car, a SUV at that.
A Chevy, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, man, listen. And then it says, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for number 22. Like on the, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it, man. I love it. I'm loving the energy right now for the Mets. The Mets is just pretty much minding their own business. You know, we're in our own little bubble. You know, we just get attacked by little Yankee fans here and there, you know, that want to be in their emotions about certain little things. Meanwhile, Citi Field, we're just enjoying. I'm loving the energy.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Marte is there because I was having concerns in regards of his presence this season. I'm happy that everybody's there.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm happy everybody's there. I'm looking forward to Saturday's game. Soto's going to play. Of course, everybody's going to be in. I still have a little bit more concerns about the rotation.
Yeah.
I feel like we still can get a couple more pitchers, but I guess apparently that's not the focus right now. We still have enough time, way enough time, before the trading deadline. This is going to be an exciting season. I'm looking forward to May 16th. We already know because everybody's bringing this up. I'm just looking forward to the game. You know, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. There's a lot of concerns from other people in regards of certain players being in certain positions, percentage-wise, rating-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Francisco Lindor is number 6 out of the top 100. I'm hearing people run their mouth about that. I mean, listen. You can't hate the man. The man is good.
Yeah.
The man is good. Like, I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, just leave my team alone, bro, and leave my fans alone, man. Like, worry about your own team, please. That's why I love you, Trav, because you're very transparent, you know. But what Yankee fans is going to tell you? No, you're not a real Yankee fan. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know?
Two different leagues, man.
Yeah, two different leagues, and everybody want to start this bum ass shit about, oh yeah, the king of New York, we got 27 rings. Meanwhile, motherfuckers wasn't alive to see all 27. I'm over it, man. But like I said, good luck to you guys this season. We're not gonna pay attention to you. No offense, and I know it's the same way on your side.
Yep.
But obviously, we got a Yankee fan right here. There's a Met fan right here. There's no such thing as we're not gonna be paying any fucking attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Not over here.
If we reach the World Series, then that's a different story.
Yeah, man. But LA Dodger fans is definitely having a fucking ball.
Yep.
With this whole extension. I'm
Yep.
telling you right now.
Yep.
And they're enjoying this.
Yeah,
moment.
they are.
Met fans are too, but like I said, Met fans, we have a lot to worry about still. In regards of pitching. So, again, we shall see how things turn out.
Yep,
I have
definitely.
no problem. Speaking of Yankee alumni,
talk about Wade Boggs.
yeah, cancer free, right?
Yes.
Congratulations,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Congratulations. Shout out to Wade Boggs, man.
Yeah.
Legendary Wade Boggs.
Yep. Oh man, I was shocked when I heard he had cancer. And then turned out he was cancer free. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I mean, very private.
Yeah,
Very private. I had no issue with that.
No.
Everybody is entitled to their own personal privacy. I'm happy that everything is good with his health.
Yeah.
He's alive, he's breathing.
Yep.
He fought through it.
Yep.
All powers to him.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out. Also, there was another. It's been a lot of things in regards of health issues.
Yeah.
There was another person who also made it out. To be honest with you, because God forbid, you just never know.
Yep.
But LeVar Ball. Shout out to LeVar Ball, who just got his foot
Amputated.
Anything could have happened.
Yeah,
Anything could have happened. I don't know
anything.
if he's a diabetic. I'm assuming he probably is. Everybody, including myself, including you, just be cautious of your health.
Yep. Take care of your
intake.
health.
Watch what you eat. There are a lot of things that everybody is putting out in these foods.
Yep.
Try the best you can. If you live in a house and you got a small little backyard, try your best to grow your own little stuff. Have your own little small portions of potatoes.
Yeah.
Try to grow your own little things because it's getting unsafe and it's getting wicked.
Yeah,
it's been
very
unsafe.
wicked.
It's been unsafe, but it's getting wicked.
Wicked.
It's getting wicked out here in regards of the issues with food.
Food,
From
health.
the cereals, from what they spray to protect the bugs. All the other nonsense.
Health all around. So.
Health all around is just you. Please, everybody, be cautious.
Yeah.
Be cautious. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
Everybody want to live. See they grandchildren for the most part.
Yeah,
or,
definitely.
Walk their daughters down the aisle.
Oh my God.
Smoke a cigar with their son for the first time. Your pops, or you're about to be the husband to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke a cigar, have some beers and some whiskey and stuff. People want to, live. But not to say smoke cigars, but it's just that one-time celebration is what I'm saying.
That's all.
Or you don't even have to smoke. It's just the experience to
be with your friends, man. Be with your family.
Yeah, that, see people age.
Yep. Absolutely.
Gracefully. What are your predictions tonight, man? Because, we have a very, very... Everybody's back now.
Yeah, everybody's back.
Everybody's back. So, what are your thoughts in regards of, the NBA games? I find it very interesting that it's like everything is out. It's like they pull the gate up. You wait for a store to open and go. So,
we're back, buddies.
All right, we're back. So, what are your thoughts on tonight's picks? Who do you have? So, let's start with the Canada and U.S. game, round 2. Before we get to the NBA, let's start with the Canada and U.S. round 2. Who do you have?
I think it's going to be a battle, and I think, to me, it's going to be USA. It's going to be USA. They're going to win it. What the scoring? I think it's going to be 2-1, and I think it's going to go to overtime.
Overtime.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel the same way. I think it's going to go overtime. I think it's going to be 2-2.
Shootout?
Yeah. I think it's going to lead to that. Is there a possibility of another fight? Maybe, but I think this game is going to be so intense.
Yeah.
Canada is not going to back down. They didn't take that loss too kindly, especially the loss of the...
Yeah.
But, everybody had their own opinions. Because I'm not going to lie, Canada was throwing down too.
Yeah.
Man. I ain't going to take that away from them. But we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I'm interested. Of course, America. I'm going with America.
Okay.
Okay, now NBA. Grizzlies, Pacers. Who you got?
Oh, two good teams, man. Oh,
I'm
going with Grizzlies.
I'm going with the Grizzlies as well. Celtics, 76ers. Who you got? I'm going with the 76ers, man. Reason why? Because Joel Embiid is back. And hopefully they'll get into that rhythm again with Tyrese Maxey. I mean, I'm not expecting much from Paul George. It's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what's been going on.
He's been a disappointment.
I mean, listen, I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Hawks and Magic.
Two teams.
I'm going with the Hawks. I don't care what anybody say.
I'm going with the Magic.
You going with the Magic?
Yeah.
All right, man. Nets and Cavaliers.
Cavs.
Cavs?
Easily.
Easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like...
Yeah.
All right, Bulls and Knicks.
Bulls.
Nah. I'm going with the Bulls. Not for real. Josh Hart is out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Carl Anthony Towns is going to have to step up.
Yeah.
OG is out too.
Yeah, they got a lot of players.
Brunson's going to have to step it up.
I heard Mitchell Williams is coming back. So.
We'll give, what's funny? Mitch Rob.
Mitch Rob, sorry.
Mitch Rob. Mitch Rob and OG both came to practice together. So they both started practice together in regards of recovering from
they were cleared.
Injuries. So they were cleared. Clippers and Bucks.
Ooh, I'm gonna take Clippers because the Bucks, they don't have Antetokounmpo right now because he's out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the Clippers.
Take the Clippers?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Clippers as well. Crazy how I can't believe I'm fucking saying this shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah.
All right, the Hornets and the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yeah, Nuggets. I would say Nuggets, but even though I wouldn't underestimate the Hornets from an outside shooting perspective.
Yeah, after last night.
Last night, we're gonna see if the consistency of
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, the consistency of momentum with LaMelo Ball and Mike Williams and Bridges.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how that turns out. Suns and Spurs.
Suns.
Yeah.
Suns. Without Wemby, it's...
Yeah. Lakers and Trailblazers.
Lakers. And I think it's gonna be close. Lakers.
I'm going with the Trailblazers. I think some of the players from last night's game is mentally exhausted. They're still trying to figure out how to sync together with this new team and new program. Yeah. So as much as I want to go with the Lakers, I'm not going to because Luka's out.
Yeah.
I haven't got the update about Austin Reeves. I think he's clear to play in regards of that injection last night. So I haven't heard any updates in regards to that.
We'll see.
I say LeBron 15, 16 points. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think the Trailblazers might possibly have this one just because the Lakers still haven't found their rhythm as of yet. They're getting to it because I love the pass and the assist. I'm talking about the consistency aspect.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like they go off, they go in. It's like a wave with them.
Yeah.
So that's my stance in regards of that, Yeah. But the Knicks is playing home, right?
Yeah, home. And then tomorrow night.
Yeah, listen, with everything that's going on in regards to the congestion, with the congestion prices. That's crazy, man. Trump out of nowhere just said, hey, listen, man, this ain't happening.
Cut it.
And then Kathy Hochul, she ain't take none of that stuff too kindly. My thing is this.
She went and kicked the door like,
my thing is this.
She said, no, you're not.
what I'm trying to have all right, so Kathy Hochul said something interesting to me because I'm still trying to figure out something, right? You know, like I said, I'm going to go back. I'm still trying to figure this out because it's not registering to me very well. Mm-hmm. And it's like, all right,
sovereign.
What are you talking about? Like, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
Because I'm really trying to have a full understanding on what is she, like, where she's going with this. What is she talking about? Because if I last recall, you don't live in the city.
That's true.
You don't have to deal with what
we do.
To me, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. But the funny thing about it, you know, I'm driving to Brooklyn, and I drive to Brooklyn on the West Side Highway. I get there no problem. Mm-hmm. You probably see some traffic, but it's minimal. It's minimal. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out. So riddle me this with this whole situation.
Long live the king. I'm here to say New York hasn't labored under a king in over 250 years. You sure as hell are not going to start now at 1:01 p.m. today.
1:01 p.m. today, long live the king. I mean, he's trolling. Doesn't negate the fact of, you know, him antagonizing her. I get it. Mm-hmm. You know, he is not everybody's favorite person. I get it. However, when you say we, like who? Who's we? What is it? We French? Like you talking? What do you mean we? We're not, all of us is not in the same agreement with you in regards to this congestion price. $9? Are you serious? No. Listen, okay, even though I will say for free, it should go back to no prices, but at least a 75 cent to $1 charge for Christ's sake, at least, you know, do that. But for you guys to really raise it up to $9 because it's safe and people are not getting hit by cars, respectfully, you're right to a certain degree, but it doesn't give y'all the right to raise it up all the way high. And then let alone y'all people talking about, oh yeah, it would give us the opportunity to use mass transportation. Excuse me, but if I last recall, there's been quite a lot of incidents that's been happening in the train. I'm not going to get into that. You know, fires, people being pushed, hijacked subways.
Yeah,
y'all don't have nothing under control.
None whatsoever.
Nothing under control. So, no. Please.
And I feel sorry for the New Jersey drivers.
Why?
Because they gotta pay twice. If you notice, when they come from Jersey, they gotta pay the $14, well $15 now, and then also they gotta pay. They get a discount, so it's like $6.
Dude, New Yorkers, when I was working in Jersey, I had to pay more. My thing is this with Jersey: what y'all complaining for? Because at the end of the day, as far as I see, when I was working in Woodbridge, I had to pay mad tolls, going and coming back. You understand what I'm saying?
I wonder what you take.
Coming back to the city too, especially. You know, there was times that I had to go around and end up taking the Mario Cuomo, the Cuomo Bridge.
Oh yeah,
the Tappan Zee, which I call it, not the Cuomo, I call it the Tappan Zee, but they call it a Cuomo. But I had to go around that, and
so
that
you had to go around.
Yeah, I had to go on the Palisades, and then I had to pretty much juice up on gas.
Yeah,
I'd rather waste that $20 on juicing up my tank a little bit and pay the $5. going across the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Which is $6.
And now the price is to go to the George Washington Bridge or the Holland Tunnel. It's like, what, $20?
Like $17 now. Ridiculous.
And then, so I had to do that, then pay other tolls. You know, the Garden State Parkway connection.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. No. Jersey residents have the nerve to complain about New York, but yet you got some New Yorkers that work in Jersey too.
Yeah, Jersey governor.
Yeah, listen, yo.
Even the Jersey governor.
Listen, talk to Krispy Kreme.
He said Krispy Kreme. Wow.
Talk to him. I ain't give him that name. Somebody that was the name that went around with him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to ex-Governor Christie. He the one that started this whole situation with the easy passes and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Crazy.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway,
Crazy.
man, what you getting into this weekend, man?
Man, listen. I'm trying to just see some movies, see some shows.
Listen, man, I've been procrastinating, so let's cut the bullshit. You ain't seen 1923 yet.
Nope. I ain't lying. I ain't had Paramount yet. I ain't lying.
Lacking, man.
I ain't lying. But I did watch Yellowstone. I did watch
But that joint
Yellowstone.
is over, man.
Yeah.
That joint is over, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner in that whole situation with Taylor Sheridan ruined everything, man. The fact that it was public and the fact that everything was just screwed up, you know. I wasn't there on set. There's a lot of reports, you know, it was Kevin Costner's fault. It was Taylor Sheridan's fault. I don't know. I don't know. All I know was a great story that got ruined, and it forced the show to be over with at an early time frame.
Which is crazy.
I'm over it, man.
Yeah.
I'm over it. But yeah, man, check out 1923, man. Don't be forgetting this,
No.
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about that. Don't.
That's going to be this weekend.
Well, this weekend, I'm supposed to have a triple. I'm supposed to have a double feature. I think I might be a triple feature, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to figure this out. I might end up being in the damn movies for 3 shows.
Oh.
I still got to catch up on Captain America.
Yeah.
I still got to catch up on Love Hurts. And I definitely got to catch up. I'm definitely going to see The Monkey.
Yeah, I saw the preview of I saw the trailer.
Yeah, so The Monkey is like Final Destination.
Yeah.
Like a whole different, I don't know. It's a Stephen King short story.
Yeah, it is.
And Oswald Perkins, who is the son of the late, great Anthony Perkins. Norman Bates from Psycho. That's his son. Now you know where his brain is at in regards of that film. And he also directed Longlegs. I highly recommend you guys check that out. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot of insane things about this film.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Wow. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm definitely going to check it out. But I have to check out Captain America first.
Yeah.
Then I have to check out Love Hurts. I have to do it in the organized way it was supposed to be. But one way or another, I got to see The Monkey.
You got all weekend to see that.
Listen, man, we're going to see how this works because I got to check it out.
Yep.
But speaking of films, X-Men. I'm hearing there's a couple of interesting rumors that they have like a couple of cast members already that's inducted into the X-Men roster. I don't know if it's true or not. Let me see. I'm gonna try to share it on the screen because I do have it on my section right here. Yeah, see right here?
Huh.
Shorty with the red hair. I think that she's from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I think that was her name, Sydney Sade Sydney. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, dear. But there's a person that's going to play Rogue. I like this better. I actually like this way better. That looks better. In all honesty, I got to get the cast names so I can get this right. I'm sorry, guys. What are your thoughts? I mean, it's a young X-Men.
It's a young X-Men. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm seeing all the new people, and looking at them, I'm like, that makes sense. It makes sense. But there's some of them, you'll see like, nah,
I'm good on that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of speculations with this whole X-Men thing. Who's going to be casted? Who's going to be in the Homestorm situation? The whole Keke Palmer matter. They're saying she was supposed to go up for Rogue. I was like, no. Then they were saying the whole Storm thing. I'm like, hell no to that. So I know there's something more ground. I see Keke Palmer more of a grounded character.
Yeah.
In the MCU, I don't see her as a super, like a metahuman. I don't see that.
Yeah.
I see her more as a grounded, like Daredevil, Jessica Jones type of character.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Remember, I told you about this. I told you about another girl that want to play Storm.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. And I think she's cool.
Yeah.
I think she's cool. I have no problem with it.
I have no problem with that.
I have no problem with it. She gives me Iman vibes.
Yeah.
She reminds me of Iman. From right here.
Yes.
Like right here is like Iman.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm cool with that.
Definitely.
I have no problem with it. I mean, we'll see
We will see what happens.
We will see. There's a lot of updates with the Fantastic Four. I'm going to get into that next week. There's a lot of updates about a lot of films.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese, he's supposed to come out with a new film with The Rock.
Yep.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Emily Blunt. Got to check that out, do the research, and see what's going on and what's the synopsis on that.
There's a lot this weekend.
There's a lot. It's gonna be an interesting Tuesday.
Yeah.
A lot of reports, a lot of updates. You guys, you better be ready.
Ooh,
that's all I got to say.
Buddy.
This is going to be, I think that episode, the next one is going to be pretty long.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be having a couple of interesting conversations. And on the end note, one thing I've learned about life. As you get older, you have less filter.
That's true.
Meaning, you don't give a fuck what comes out of your mouth, nor the consequences, repercussions, and punishment behind that.
Yep.
Robert Davi.
Oh,
good old Bobby.
Bobby Davi.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, man, what is going on with my Italians, man? First it was Frankie and Frankie Stallone. Now it's Robert Davi. I like you, man. You was all right, man. You was good in the Goonies.
He was good in License to Kill.
I mean, but what you said about Kendrick, all this, you remind me.
You went overboard, man.
You remind me of Danny Aiello and Do the Right Thing. No rap music, no rap. Cut it off. Cut it. I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
Like that was the vibe that you threw out there. You put it out there, and I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck is your problem, dog?
Yeah, man.
Like, who wants to hear your old ass artist perform anything?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. You had your time. Let the youth do what they got to do. That's it. Stop being a hater, bro. You do sound like the Fratelli, man. I think Mama Fratelli need to smack you to reality, bro, and tell you to stop your shit, man.
Stop it, man.
Just stop it, dude.
Leave it alone.
And then you're talking about hood stuff. My brother, you have a history of playing fucking thugs, mobsters, goons, and all sorts of ratchet shit throughout your career.
Yep.
The only thing that I've seen you play was a hard-boiled cop and Maniac Cop 2 and 3. But you were still rough around the edges.
Yep.
You was a mobster, drug kingpin, and License to Kill. 007. That was 1988.
89.
With Benicio del Toro. 89.
Yeah.
You also portrayed of course, the Fratellis and the Goonies.
Yep.
You were a sub there. So,
but wait, he was a cop in Predator 2. Don't forget about that.
Oh, he was the Fed.
No, he wasn't the Fed.
No, that's right. Him and Danny Glover was always going out there.
He said you were
you always played this macho guy. You feel me? You always play this macho Goomba wise guy. Come on, man. Who are you to sit back and just say anything like that, bro? Come on, man. Sometimes it's just keep it hush. You feel me? But like I said, it all goes back to when you get older. Mm-hmm. As you get older, you have no filter. You don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. So I get it, man. But, bro, shut the fuck up, yo. Shut the fuck up, dog. Please, man. Please. You and Frankie, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all doing the most right now. Just relax. Just chill. I'm familiar with your work. I grew up watching your films. You all right, man. But
chill.
Yeah. Chill, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chill, dude. And you from Queens too, man. So I get that off. I already know it, man. I get it, man. But chill out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You too old for that shit, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Anyway, man, guys, I sincerely appreciate y'all taking the time out, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep y'all posted, up to date about the Yankees preseason game, the Mets preseason game, all these good games, all these interesting films that's about to be in discussion for next week.
Yep.
Until then, I appreciate it. This is Mark Slade.
This is Trap Boogie.
Yo, have a great weekend. Sayonara. Peace.
Bam. Bam.